When it comes to fighting games, the Roblox engine does present some limitations for complexity, but some of the best games on the platform found ways to present a true competitive experience, including those on this list of the best free fighting games found on Roblox. The Strongest Battlegrounds is one of the few relatively deep sandbox fighting games found on the platform. Its variety of abilities complement each other and offer ways to combine and outsmart your opponents. In particular, it actually has pretty great dodge mechanics and lets players react to their targets rather than just run around them mindlessly. On the other side of the spectrum, we have Weapon Fighting Simulator, where instead of other players, you're fighting bosses that require you to play smart, like a raid boss in an MMO. Boxing Beta is a full-fledged boxing simulator, one that balances players' ability to deal and take blows with block meters, stamina, and HP bars, plus a ton of ways to attack and defend against opponents. Though the game is still in its beta phase, what's out there is incredibly promising already. Slap Battles makes for one of the best Roblox fighting games in 2024 thanks to its simplicity and potential for chaos. The objective in Slap Battles is simple: slap other players, earn slaps, and upgrade your gloves to become stronger and even gain special abilities. Next up is Noob Army Tycoon, a simulator game where players are able to control a vast army of noobs. It's something of a strategy game, but with that particularly absurd Roblox flair. The game features upgrading systems, vehicles, different types of troops, and is based around a King of the Hill style game mode. Superhero Tycoon is more of a simulator RPG type game, but with a bit of fighting thrown in there for good measure. The game is packed with a huge number of superheroes in simulator form, all from different franchises, but mostly sticking to Marvel and DC Comics. Saiyan Battlegrounds is a fighting game that puts players in the shoes of a Saiyan from the Dragon Ball franchise. The game might not be as pretty as some of the AAA releases in the Dragon Ball series, but it definitely plays like one. Pilfering Pirates is a multiplayer fighting game between 4 enemy ships at once, with the goal of the game, of course, being to destroy all other ships with cannons and hand-to-hand combat. Games can last minutes or much longer, depending on the skill of each team, although one team usually ends up steamrolling the rest. Ninja Legends is a pretty neat fighting game that features agile movements, ninjutsu, and lots of combat. This game in particular is notable for having over 1 billion visits, despite having only been released less than 2 years ago. And lastly for now is Muscle Legends, a game that lets players train with gyms and PvP fights to become the Muscle King and prove their might over everyone else on the server. While it's not completely fighting focused, it's nonetheless one of the best fighting games you can find on Roblox. And that's it for our list. Thank you so much for watching, and go to GameRant.com for more like this.